What's going on, all my degenerates and gigachads? It's that time, it's Friday, where we get to screw around and play video games and have some fun for the week. Now I just gotta remember what the hell I was doing in Rogue Trader like I do every week. Alright, what were you doing? According to Achilles, Xenos raids may have struck the penal world. Penal colony, not what you're thinking. A Vibo 6. Alright. Some Mortis Assis. Return to the palace of the Adeptus Administratum. Cassia. Alright, that's on the ship. Every vessel world is okay. Alright, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Long live the Rogue Trader. Alright, nothing to talk about there. I think we're good to go. Maybe. I'll find out once I leave the palace and have to immediately turn around and come back in. That's just how I do things. It's not even just the game. I regularly walk out of the house and I'm like, oh, I don't have my wallet. Oh, I don't have my phone. But the one thing I do always have is the Glock. Here we go. Let's go. Alright, so I've got to talk to Waifu Cassia, and then... When did you get damaged? Go to the Administratum? That ought to be fun. One thing I never want to deal with is the 40k bureaucracy. I'm kind of curious to see how they have that set up in this game. Because if I'm a rogue trader, do I just like walk to the front of the line? Where's Cassia? There you are.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color.
Ooh.
It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
Cassia touches the place where the Atlas was implanted. Giggity. Alright. I hope you're feeling a little safer now that Alina Orselio has been executed. Why don't we talk about this? Well, let's do this.
On the contrary, Lord Captain. The mere thought of what happened tightens a grey-blue slip noose around my throat. To realize, again and again, how fervently your subjects hate you. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I should not have darkened your colors with my own struggles. I have enjoyed your company.
Right. To the Administratum. Let's see what this? Oh, I got the data. Okay. Sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. More Cogboy stuff. The great mechanism has transformed the secret data into a format that you can comprehend without the assistance of a servant of the Omnissiah. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need combat. Oh, he kind of knows how things work. Kind of go with this for the team. The team that walks into the Administratum just armed to the teeth with bolters and power swords. Let's see what happens.
What lies beyond?
Welcome to the Palace of the Adeptus Administratum. Your ladyship, please follow me. Alright, we're following the servo skull.
One step at a time, amidst
Continue
the
in this direction
madness.
to reach your destination. Your visit has been long.
My Auspex has detected something.
Alright, towering piles of papers. That seems totally normal. I should have gear I could equip to make things better. Bonus to commerce. Arouse. Plus $5 characteristics. I think I've got everything equipped for this. Tech use. Plus 10. What's my lore Imperium? And, let's see if I can level up and get some more points here. One random ally makes 2 attacks instead of 1 during orchestrated firestorm and last volley. Multiple times in combat per turn. What's going on, Casual Fan? How you doing today? Upgrade that. Oh, I got a lot of upgrades. Fuck. Okay. What's our persuasion? I'll upgrade that. Get that up. I think this is the same stuff I put on Cassia, isn't it? Plus 3 deflection. We'll try that one. Alright. Perception. Intelligence, fellowship, do the fellowship. Doing my part. Well, I know I'd have others. Alright, bonus to demons and Xenos. Definitely want to take that. Allies and the Grand Strategist in the same combat tactic area. Alright, I think that'll help Cassia out. Do Fellowship. Let's bump the commerce up. Allies in the party gain 20. It's not bad. Oh, all allies in the selected area have their weapon skill and ballistic skill increased by 20. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Abelard. Alright, you've only got one. Until the next turn, the Vanguard cannot die until the start of their next turn. All damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by toughness bonus, which is 6. Till the start of Vanguard's next turn, each attack made by the Vanguard makes them a priority target. Yes, yes. He's already got the taunt skill, so we'll add that. Alright, 3 times perception bonus, which is only 3. 9% penalty to armor. I like that. All prey has their MP movement points reduced, but no less than 2. Yeah, let's reduce armor, because... God, if I can reduce the armor, because he's got the melt-a-gun. That'll turn people to puddles of melting skin. Alright. Alright, until the end of combat, all allies in 3-cell radius of the Vanguard suffer Vanguard's toughness divided by 2 less damage. That's not a lot. I'd rather go with the percentages. Till the end of combat, Vanguard gains fellowship bonus, momentum for each attack that hits them. He parries. Does it count if they parries them? Hits in combat. Oh, there's so much reading on stats. So he parries everything. He doesn't get hit by anything. I think that's going to be a no. We'll do the unyielding guard upgrade. I know Abelard's got it, but it's kind of too good to pass up. Alright. Yeah, so Cassia and Janae have the same abilities. All attacks by allies located in selected area ignore 20% of the enemy's dodge and armor. Maximum number of action points granted by taken hold is increased. Increased to 5. That'll upgrade that. Alright.
In this tapestry of a world,
Time to deal with bureaucracy.
I am
the greatest thing
the
Imperium
rogue
has ever
threat.
made. No. No, alright. Master of the Seals. Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of just wanted to ask. All you Highborn ever want is to just ask. But what about protocol? That's what I am asking. Who is going to follow protocol? I'm the road trader. I make protocol. What the... Alright, Jay. What? So I paid off a few clerks to let us skip the queue? Your time is more important to me than any formalities. Very well, don't just stand there. You're here now, or do you think the Master of Seals has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors? Begin entry, current hour, current turn, current cycle, 41st millennium. Let's see. Let's jump straight to the point. Time is precious. I take it you are a sponsor. In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template number 404.01, as well as written permission for the processing of and notarization of personal data of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue Mistress Hidari. Mistress Hidari, the form for collecting the seals required to obtain the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, the certificate of an official trade representative. Seals? What seals? We will discuss that when Sleazy von Valencius has prepared the primary documentation. Abelard lets out a stoic sigh and rolls his eyes. You get the feeling this is not his first personal interaction with the Administratum bureaucracy, nor is it his second. Alright, let's do the form. The perfectly sharpened quill scratches pleasantly on the parchment, but for the first few minutes, the obfuscatory phrasing, footnotes, and amendments, you are forced to write out the same details over and over about you, the Protectorate, Theodora von Valencius, J, and then also every living person who bears your family name. If you do not know all the required information, you must complete supplementary forms. Fuck, this is like going to the DMV. Fill out this form. What about this part? I don't know what that part is. Well, here's another form to fill out. Next is the consent form for processing and notarization of personal data of your most sacred personage. Alright, sign. Alright, let's do this. 3 hours. Fuck. This really is like being in a DMV. Fuck. Jay holds out the scroll, now covered in writing, for you to reinforce the words with von Valencia's codes of the arm seal. Only now do you notice the plebeian expression. Chicken scratch writing describes her gnarled penmanship absurdly accurately. Protocol executed, application received, processed, approved. Come on, esteemed Damar. What's that you were saying about seals? Here is your document, Mistress Hidari. Unfortunately, it does not have legal force. I can certify it as the sacred Mercantum Tabula Officiale once it has received 2 seals of approval. They are easy to obtain in the Imperium Court Administratum. Servitors have been handling such tasks for over 150 cycles. There is one such servitor here on Dargonis in the Rogue Trader's Palace. The second is duty-bound to keep the seal in the Telecos Epsilon system. Oh, goody. Alright, so cool. Please do return once you have prepared the documents. Fantastic.
Curiosity.
It only took 4 hours to fill out a form,
veins.
guys. This is totally cool. I hate bureaucracy. I really do. Okay, and they said one was in the palace. So let's go to the palace and get that one. I said I'd be right back in the palace. Here I am. Now the long walk back. Come on. Alright, where is the seal I'm supposed to get? Who has it? Not there. It's gotta be somebody in here, right? Mr. Hidari, my patient is not easily exhausted, but you are coming very close. I shall repeat myself again. No, I will not issue you any seal, not in exchange for your honest word, nor a bribe. Why? Alright, so I gotta be the one to tell him to give him the fucking seal? Fantastic. I can see the family resemblance with Abelard now. You cannot see farther than your own nose, my dear Clementia. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now about the seal. Oh, she's trying so hard. Let the rogue trader decide. Your ladyship, I apologize for the ugly scene. But might I ask that you rein in Mistress Hidari and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me? As the Exalted One is my mistress, Shireen, I've tried everything I could to spare you unnecessary headache over the seals of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale. I even showed this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature, but your Chancellor merely kept batting me away with her flail of baseless denials. I suspect the reason for this has nothing to do with my humble personage. Catfight. Oh no, this isn't about me at all. Jane lowers her eyes as she peers into Clementia's face until the latter finally looks away. I see. Well, Chancellor, will you tell us yourself or should I help you? Alright, what's wrong? I'm afraid that my words may anger your ladyship. The seal you are looking for was lost over a quarter of a century ago. Her ladyship, Theodora von Valencius, ordered a new one be delivered from the Imperium. But as you well know, we are long away from Holy Terra, and the warp storms ravaging the Cronus expanse, we have been unable to receive a replacement to this day. Oh, I've got the seal. Let's do this. This is, without a doubt, the Administratum seal from Winterskill's realm. But why is the original and not a copy? Fantastic. I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seals in times of need. I will order to have the servants of the machine cult create a duplicate so as to avoid such embarrassing predicaments in the future. Alright. What do I have to talk about? Nothing. Alright, that's taken care of. What? Alright. I still need 2 seals though. Alright, so I gotta go back to Janice. Alright, back to my giant spaceship to fight more heretics. You'd think they'd give me like a little personal dock on the side of the palace or something, so I don't have to run all the way back and forth every time I get back to the palace. Like, I understand it, like, the first time you land on the planet, or for, like, professional ceremonies. But, like, damn, kids. Can't we, like, just build a little dock? Let's let's go up north and see what's going on. Alright, chart new routes. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, what do we have on this planet? What can I do? Alright, scan this planet. Fantastic. Absolutely not. Waste of time. What is this? After analyzing the auger data, the officers were surprised to discover that the planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turn the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeletal remains of colossal oceanic organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Okay. I like this gotta be a massive thing. Like, you could see it from orbit. Alright, nothing. Oh. Alright. Okay. Now the real question, do I fly back through the warp, or do I try and make this safer? Got the points. Let's do this. Alright, I made it through the warp, cool. Chart new routes. Alright, what's in this system? Pirates. Let's go to the planets first before I fight the pirates. Do the planets. We'll do a quick save. Get out of the way. Where's that? I got 7 of those. I'll do that. And what is this? The ship's augers have detected a non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface. Probably the remains of ancient asteroid shower. The substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid sits right above numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and vaults are incredibly unstable and would likely not bear the weight of any large group of humans, let alone a shuttle. Let's try it. Succeeded. The crew's expertise made it possible to collect the minerals without disturbing the ancient caverns. Okay. We need plasteel. What's this one? Alright, how are we doing on food? Food's good. Archaeotech mechanism fragment. A certain piece of archaeotech mechanism is an unknown purpose discovered among the wreckage of an ancient imperial vessel on one of the planets. Alright, let's collect it. For 1 food, I'm not wasting an extractor. Alright. Time to quick save and get into a fight. Fucking pirates in my space. What's up, Patrick? Asshole.
You are going to do better with them. In this
you missed
crude
me spending
vessel.
4 hours in the administratum filling out paperwork. Oh, they just right up on me. Alright. Can you quit shooting my ship, please? Oh, good, you launched torpedoes. Let's battery you. I want to fire the torpedoes yet. Alright, that'll put me... The torpedoes can't hit me. If I come this way, I can take off that way. the shield on the right side, because that's what they just lit up. Actually, if I do this, and then do a micro warp, it should turn this way and go right into my torpedoes. It's the plan at least. Yeah, I was not having fun, that's why I quit doing it. It's like, I'm good. I'm good. Plasma torpedoes. Eat shit, heretics. Oh, that's gonna be able to turn right into me. And I can't do... Alright, swing run. Should be able to turn sharper with this one. Yeah. Oh, it's so tempting just to... Alright. I don't think we can hit that there. Nope. Alright, so we'll go back here. Let's see if I can knock out a couple at least. I only get one. Cool. Fantastic. At least I missed on that one. Nope, they're shooting holes in my ship again. Oh, you're running, you motherfucker. Cannot let that happen. What? Why can't I move? Please be in range. I'm not letting you run. You will. You're completely out of range. Don't I have? No. Alright, restart the shields. Let's see how that goes. Well, it's a little more painful than I wanted.
A commendable
Aha.
victory, rogue trader.
Almost ranked up. Almost. One more fight and I should be good. Alright, last planet to explore. And it's nothing. Alright, repair the ship. Can I upgrade the armor? Yes. I can't repair it in... Alright. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the ship. I don't have any more scrap to repair it. Alright. Forging a path. Alright, let's do this one first, and then we'll go screw up the Eldari. Seneschal Abelard was found in his quarters in a trans-lake state. He was pacing the room and talking about an unseen interlocutor, asking the same questions over and over. Why won't the fever break? And does the esteemed chirurgeon have the faintest idea what's going on? Then he sat by the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of the void suit and repeating, "Everything will be all right, son." With great difficulty, the enforcers managed to return the Seneschal to his senses. By order of the Seneschal Rosarian, the report on this incident has been erased from the ship's logs. Fantastic. I love when the warp screws with people. Alright. Lord Captain, we've cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with the astronautical chart data. The planet Viabos 6 is located here. The problem is the augurs detect an unusual change in the atmosphere, not unlike a massive release of toxins. It appears that something unfortunate has happened to the planet's underground storage facilities. Fantastic. It is possible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships are cruising the system. No need for any cog to analyze it. I can decipher the telemetry easily. Xenos, the armory, and artillery crews are standing by. Cool, where's my ship? Alright, let's scan the planets and then we'll get back into combat. Maybe I can find something to do more repairs. Then I don't have to worry about it so much. This? Alright, just goods. More profit. This planet can barely sustain life, and yet searchers discovered a long-lost Imperial colony, one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain received an invitation from the local ruler, the Archqueen Princess Domina. Let's pay an official visit. The ruler meets with Lord Captain in a shack considered to be a palace by the people here. The Archqueen's unusual crown is made of metal coils, most likely part of an ancient device for boiling water. I'm just like imagining like the hillbillies of the Appalachian, just they took the coils from a distillery and were like, here's your crown, queen. Oh, it's fantastic. Alright, the guests are served with the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Archqueen praises the visitors in a mangled low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear sister. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Archqueen's ministry delicately remarks that the best possible gift for the Lord Captain and her crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. Alright, so they don't want to be inbred anymore. Cool. The Lord Captain gives orders to canvass lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Archqueen's court along with other gifts. The Lord Captain sends the most ruggedly handsome volunteers to the Archqueen's court. A prank-loving scout named Vesti is among them. I gotta watch the last stream. I thought Vesti died. No, he's the one that lived. It was the Asian name guy. Alright, Lord Captain decides the standard gifts will suffice. Yeah, let's send her some strapping lads to be part of the Shack Palace. I like that idea. Alright. Already explored. This one. We'll do a quick save. Then we'll fight the Daisy Eaters, I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's see what shenanigans they have this time.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Alright, there's only 2 of them? I don't believe it when there's only 2 Dark Eldar ships. Alright. How do I want to do this? They're gonna be quick. They're gonna be quick. So we'll do this. We'll do this. I know it's gonna put me in between the 2 of them. Shit. Analyze weakness. Fantastic. 8 points of damage. Fantastic. And you're too far away. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. Just wiped out a whole side of my shields. It's kind of painful. Alright. Plasma torpedoes do work, please.
The dark void will erase their colors.
Alright, we'll do a sharp turn. That puts him right in line with the lance batteries. We're just gonna pull up, son. Alright.
The target was well struck, Shireen. I knew you were a great Lord Captain, Shireen.
Ranked up. Let's go straight to upgrades. What can I upgrade now? Let's repair the ship first. Alright. Strafing run. Flagship fires its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. I don't know, I'm pretty good at determining where I need to be. Shield post. Overloads the shields to disrupt the enemy's defenses. If the enemy has shields, they are moved to the opposite side from where the attack hits. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. The pulse can also negatively impact Xenos technology. Overload expends 25% of the flagship shields. I lose 25% of my shields and might get rid of theirs. I'm not sure I like that one. Alright, 2 extra range. I do less damage, but I get extra range. I don't know if I need that. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for one turn. Not sure I like any of those. Okay, I can do a sharp turn, but I suffer hull damage. I think I'll take the extra range. Alright, improved ram. Well, I'm not ramming anybody, that's for damn sure. Repairing the void ship costs 50% less. I like that. When approaching an enemy, the flagship shuts down non-essential system and starts to drift unnoticed past the enemy ships. As a result, in most encounters, larger enemy vessels, frigates, or largers are surprised and act later. I think that might help when I do the big chaos ships. Let's see if there's something else. Maybe better. Take it all. The flagship now collects 10% more scrap. Steady hand. When using post abilities, there's a 20% chance for the cooldown to be 1 round shorter. Sanctified restart. Okay. Shorter cooldowns or less to repair. I'll take the less to repair. Alright. Is this better? No. Upgrade all that. Alright. Time to go to the planet. Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for the many transgressors, but the apparent permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Waifus 6 to atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of Von Valencia's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. We're going to a prison world? Fantastic. Get rid of Jay. Do I want the sniper or do I want Argenta? Let's bring Argenta. We'll do Argenta this time.
There will be no peace in my...
Variable 6 always was a penal world. But this, even the miscreants of this place do not deserve such a fate.
I believe many of them do, but not at the hands of Xenos.
Fantastic. Broken slash and gutted body is still covered in the shreds of planetary platform. Oh, good. Caustic ooze. That's totally a chaos. Yeah, just skulls growing out of walls. That's chaos.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Where do they get all this stuff? The tall Xenos moves with grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidator. Candace, Aelith, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved its special treat for the Ark? Oh, we're gonna fight Dark Elder. This is gonna be good. The Drukhari of this breed are known as witches. They are experts at bloodletting in the arenas and on the battlefield. However, I'm more interested in the ones skulking in the shadows. Judging by their armor, they are high-ranking representatives of the Cabal. Military click from the Drukhari Demens. It seems we have disrupted a vile performance for their distinguished guest. Tia and Nina, welcome. Thank you for becoming into the words degenerate. Thank you for subbing at the degen level. I do appreciate it. Alright. Neil Xenos or shall be flogged. Whose leave are you playing? Lord on my... Yeah, let's challenge Xenos. That sounds fantastic. The Monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most, without weapons and soon without your skin. Hey, the only reason I'm here is because I've got people watching. When I started the channel, I was like, I'll see what happens. If nobody subs, I'll just, I'll give it a year and nobody watches. Not my thing, but y'all are here. Y'all are making this channel possible. TLDR on this? Fuck. How do I TLDR 40k? A sanctioned pirate by the Imperium to explore the galaxy and giving free reign. And since I'm the Imperium, Xenos should be purged. Heretics should be purged. You should only worship the God Emperor. And, yeah, make money. Alright. Who are you? How about... Alright. Well, fuck it. Let's shoot them. They don't want to talk. It's not that I don't want to. It's just how do I eloquently describe this game without giving you a 4-hour lore rundown? Looks like the spectators grew bored when the performance hit a snag. Tell the other monkey that whoever slits your throat will depart for the new home it has scheduled, and tell them to hold nothing back. Tonight they dance for you yourself, the great Archon and the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest. Death to Xenos, death to Heretics. I like that one. Dogmatic Follower. Address the fighters in the arena. Dying to entertain Xenos is a path to eternal shame and condemnation of souls touched by the Emperor's undying glory. Let us join blades. We will destroy those who sought to kill you. I like that one. Alright. Persuasion. Got 100% on that. Turn to the fighters in the arena. Do you truly wish to die at the Xenos' behest? If we join forces now, we can end this senseless carnage once and for all. Well, that's gonna... But dogmatic. I'm gonna pick the dogmatic. Let's go with that one. Alright. Scarred Gladiator. Exhausted and defeated faces trade worried glances. The hulking brute next to you hesitates, then spits and breaks into a grin. We're going to die anyway. Might as well do it without the Heretics' brand. Slay the beast. Yes! That's it. That's how you die for the Emperor. Killing Xenos.
Curious
Alright, we've got allies on this one.
I wish to vivisect you.
Kill suffer exquisitely. Let's go. Alright.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Lidless stare. Alright, let's
Me?
do extra warp damage.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
21 to 47. I should be able to get 2 attacks in.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And we'll set
I
this
am
one
a
on
navigator,
fire.
not a servitor.
Will be delectable.
We'll set a front line here. And we'll set
Me?
front line there.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And we'll set the back line here. None of them recover, but I think that'll work. Alright, me with my sniper.
Shattered
Should get bonus
foes
there.
in my wake.
Ooh, that might kill him. I'll take the
Schemes
kill.
within schemes.
You missed. Thank you. Alright, Abelard. How far forward can we get? Let's go ahead and stay
I've seen
back.
worse battles than this in my time.
Taunting shout, get any of them? No. Nothing worth a damn there. Should be able to run up to
At your beck and call.
then do a taunt.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Up his dodge.
Nobody escapes us.
Out of my way! Who wants some more?
Pascal with the Melta. I don't want to do AoE. I don't want to kill allies. I want to kill
Request approved.
aliens.
You've unleashed my fury.
I can screw with their weapons. At least a little bit. Let's give
The
them
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
exploits to work off of.
I thirst for your torment.
The issue with 40k is that there's not enough lore. It's hard to explain to somebody. The issue with 40k lore is there's so much, it's hard to TLDR it.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Is there...
For a flesh crafter.
God, Argenta with a Thunder Hammer is fantastic. Like, 40k has
Let's get to it.
40 years
Pain
of
is
lore
all.
building.
My ears are ringing.
I will tear your heart out for
It's like-
this.
It's like the Lord of the Ring meme. One does not simply explain 40k lore. Let's... Left flank's covered. Let's go to the right flank.
Get me a target.
Oh, I
Let's
can't
see
go.
to it.
Thank God.
Woe to you.
for the throne's glory.
Yeah, there's so much.
But of course, Lord Captain.
So much Lord of 40. Alright,
Let's see to it.
Enemy. I'll have to do a basic.
I won't object to it.
You call this a strike?
Alright, who gets all the buffs? That'll work.
Alas, no.
Alright. Not doing that then. Yeah, I think there's like over 1,000 novels.
Your last
A
strike.
lot of them are out
Go
right
down
now,
easy.
so they're expensive. But they're the books I like. Like I like the older 40k lore. There's a lot of good writers, a lot of people who wrote for DC and Marvel before it went to absolute trash. Gonna move the front line.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So it's just it's so much. But I mean that's what you get
If
when
I
you get,
may.
40 years like several
Ruby
dozen
flashes are
advisors.
shocking me.
Should be able to buff. Yes, okay. Heinrichs gets buff. Alright, let's. Why can't
Do
I
not dare ask.
Oh, it's only in a targeted area. Okay.
In the name of
So
House
they'll both
Orselio,
get
I
extra things,
shall
I believe?
prevail.
Did I read that wrong? Oh, extra AP and MP. Okay, so that word goes to next time. Alright. This one gives.
I'm not
damage.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Alright. I can't charge. Alright, flamer time.
Doubt is
Burn.
for the weak.
Oh, they dodged it. Damn it. I guess that was worth a shot. Alright, Heinrichs.
More trouble than it's worth.
I only get one. Fuck. Well, we're doing
Naturally.
You will pay for this in blood.
Alright. Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Please kill it. Fantastic. Alright, let's get myself into cover.
Let's see. A genius at work.
You. That's gonna be all for your turn. Alright.
It will be done.
Kill.
One fewer target.
I can't move you in. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? Is it glitched? Oh, look at that. What? That's a little confusing. Alright.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Alright. We're going to
My vow is
that's the
disturbed.
ballistic skill. We're going to mark one for the Hun.
Approved.
How many exploits do you have? You have 3 exploits. We'll do that. Let's turn you into a gooey paste.
Running binary right.
Almost. Alright, we'll put more
Request
exploits on
approved.
you. That'll be your turn.
Hold on!
Cleansing
Ouch.
the body.
Show me what you've got.
I'll do it.
Burn. No? Really? Alright, we're going back to melee. That works.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
I can taste my blood.
Order this farce to Zara. Who rules in the arena? Arkan Ymiris. Draken Mazzoni, you know this danger of repeating this. But to give a brief description of what these aliens are. So there's a race of space elves, and before humankind really came into existence, they murder fucked a chaos god, which is an evil god, into existence. And murder fucked a chaos god into existence is putting it mildly. So all the elves in all the dark clothing are masochists, sociopaths, narcissistic, grapists who kidnap and torture any living thing for their own pleasure, and that's how they get power. Like that's the lightest way I can explain it and get away with saying it on YouTube.
I need a foothold.
Oh, I got a buff outward. Can't see him. Should have done that first. Alright, charge.
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it. Let's see to it. Naturally. Vengeance will be swift. I'll see our foes obliterated.
Time to slaughter someone.
Yeah. The 40k universe is not a fun place.
I'm here, maggot.
Should be able to
Be careful
murder
not
this
to
one.
cross my gaze. I am a navigator by grace, at least.
Oh, war is my muse. A predictable
Hey, I stream on Fridays, you know. Alright, those who fought with me, get to the shuttle as soon as we are away from here. I will give orders for the immediate evacuation of the remaining survivors. By destroying these foul Xenos, you have atoned for your transgressions against the Emperor. Get in the shuttle. The rest of you will be subject to selective punishment or punitive servitorization, so that you may further toil for the good of the Imperium. Okay. Tia, since you're new, I'll explain that in just a second what servitorization is. Let's loot the bodies. Let's get the goods.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Alright, so this is initially going to sound extremely harsh at first.
In this tapestry
So,
of a
servitors
world,
are
I am
humans
the
who have
rogue
been
thread.
lobotomized and turned into cyborgs who will work until they stop functioning. Like literally, their parts seize up and they essentially die. Now I know how that sounds. It sounds very terrible, but it is reserved for the people who have been deemed traitors and heretics. And heresy is a real thing in the universe. Because if you worship chaos, or even the mere acknowledgement that chaos exists, actually leads to demons breaking into the real world and killing millions or billions of people. So to lobotomize them is to say, yeah, you fucked up, so you're gonna keep working because you fucked up, but we just don't want to kill you outright. Alright. Pastille, people times 3, Plasteel times 1 efficiency. Fellowship of the Void. I'm gonna have to come back here. Dodge against human enemies. Allies. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back once I get Fellowship of the Void up. There is no controlling chaos. The last time somebody tried to control chaos, hundreds of billions of people died. One does not simply control chaos. Alright. I guess this is the next one. Why can't I pick that one? Cargo 100. Okay. Alright, speaking of which, space travel is going through the warp, which is the alternate dimension where all the Chaos Gods live. I traveled through the warp to get to the next planet, and Chaos broke onto the ship. Let's fight them. Let's see what I fight this time. This is going to be close range, so I'm going to keep the same party.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Alright, who's it gonna be? Oh, it's fucking Korn again. Shit. Bloodletter, Bloodletter. Cultist.
Ha! There will be no peace in my wake.
I see you assholes there. Alright, Cassie,
Another annoyance.
Shooter's getting covered. Heinrich, I hope you're ready for a bloodbath. Let's try and leave Pascal there. Abelard. Argenta's gonna be back up. Alright. So there's a bunch of different Chaos Gods. There's Korn, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, and Nurgle. Korn is the Chaos God of war and bloodshed. Spilling blood empowers Korn. Korn does not care from who the blood flows. If it's a Korn supporter and they die, more power to Korn. I don't want them in
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay. That'll
Me?
do some-
Captain?
Well, I didn't want to blow up my cover. What are you carrying? Kill you.
if I may.
Slaanesh is the god of excess, which is why the murder grapist elves created them. The excess of grape created a god. Yes, so not a fun one. That's why.
Let's see.
They have to have Slaaneshi demons in here. The Slaaneshi demons are like women with multiple chesticles with crab claws and hoofed feet. Yeah. They're like sirens. They kind of lure people in and then absolutely do nasty things to them. That hurt. Fuck.
I won't go down
Nurgle's the god of
easy.
decay and rot. So, last one I played, I fought a bunch of Nurgle cultists. That was despicable.
I will do my duty.
I'm setting everything on fire.
Indeed.
That's it. Cannot charge. Sorry, Heinrich, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yes, he's not fun to deal with because he poisons everything. And then, his ancient chaos god of which doesn't sound too bad. Until you get mutated and split in half into a chaos demon. You know, start growing extra limbs, start growing horns.
Out of my way!
If I can survive the bloodletters, I can deal with these guys pretty easily. It's just surviving the bloodletters part.
Such is the will of chaos.
I'm gonna need to use medkits. Alright.
I won't object
Or
to
an
it.
enemy.
Let's see to it.
English strike. Buff
I
strike.
won't object to it.
Put in psychic power.
Naturally.
Brace yourself.
Perils of the world. Fuck!
Death to the weak.
I just knocked everybody down.
I serve the ruinous powers. Nothing. I bring ruin.
Heinrich is the psychic inquisitor. Kind of self-explanatory there. The problem is, you use psychic powers to pull into the warp, which means there's a chance you can backlash and fuck you. Alright, I gotta heal past now.
My frail organics require this.
I'm gonna make it too much longer. I don't. And so, this is an AoE attack, right?
My family's disability analysis successful.
I am your doom. I will endure. Crush the feeble.
I serve the ruinous power.
How do I want to deal with this?
Me?
Nuke them.
If you insist, Lord, as duty demands. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Oh, please, Lord Captain.
So much pressure off everybody.
I am a navigator. Me?
Genta
If you insist, Lord
desperately needs
Captain.
a buff.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
navigators are feared.
I'm afraid not.
I've suffered worse. I took care of this one.
Charge.
Victory is imminent. Chaos guides me.
Such is the will of chaos.
Get to my team's turn, they're burning to death. You need to get them out of there, please. More fucking fire grenades.
Out of my way.
Standing up with
My ears
it's absolute bullshit. Argenta's got medkits. One's per combat.
Advancing. The only side. High momentum. Computation failed.
Can't do it on myself? Guess not. Shit. Shit. Buff as many people as I can.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Death to the weak.
Why is this movement stunted?
Everyone, step aside.
Back, yes, sir. We are in business now. Alright.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. But of course,
I can do another attack.
I won't object.
Is that it? Fuck. That was a little bit painful.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Is there anybody else hiding? Nope. Alright,
What
time to go.
lies beyond?
Where's the door? Alright, save the Eldari survivors. Fuck. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Alright. Lord Captain, the Drukhari ships are patrolling the system. The likelihood of slipping past their patrols is unnoticed, close to zero. Yeah, no shit. Alright, I got 4 space combats to get through. Alright. What's up, Shadow? Yeah. gonna take it step by step. Here we go. This is gonna suck. Just grinding.
I'll ensure the crew's diligence.
And I don't get my powers. Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, at least I got an ally, sort of. Alright, there's only 2 of them. Okay, we can do this. Xeno scum. Okay, they seem to die pretty easy. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. What powers are blocked? Alright, so I can't scan them and I can't boost my range. Okay, I can launch the torpedoes, that's good. I can do a sharp turn. Should be able to kill them with the... Shit! I turned too far. Too far. Should be able to kill them with that. Missed. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Turn there. Can I get the lance hit? Yes. Did some damage. Oh, that's gonna do damage to me too. Fuck, that's gonna be too close. Alright, fuck it. Nope, it worked. Okay. Let's do a micro jump. And... Oh, there's more showing up. Fantastic, okay. Rounds left. Do I just have to survive 10 turns? Is that what it's telling me to do? 5 rounds remaining. So, Shadow, you missed me explaining how the Dark Eldar murder flood to chaos got into existence. Tio is a little horrified at that. Which I don't know why. I've seen her in potentially criminals chat. You should be used to the craziness. So I'll just launch a full volley of torpedoes. Alright, so full volley. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I want. Try and take a putt. Alright, that did work. Ooh, I don't want to get I don't want to get in front of the torpedoes. I want them to come towards the torpedoes. Okay, I'll do that. They should start shooting the torpedoes. Save this friggin' olive. Why? Just let me kill you. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I can still get... this torpedo. I want to kill that thing. Yes. 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 Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna be close enough to that shit. And it's gonna take off running the other direction. I might be able to head it off. I might be able to do that. If I don't outright kill it. Alright. Let's see if we can do a quick swing. Get a hit. Nope. So I'm gonna go this way. I want to make it run in front of me. That's what I want to do. More ships. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta survive 10 rounds. Fuck. I missed what you said. I sneezed. You were talking about Slanesh. Oh yeah, I was explaining to Tia how Slanesh came into existence. Elves murder fucking until gods appear. I gotta get back and help that frigate. It's actually firepower. Let's do this way. I want to find out if they have Tyranids in this game. Like, they've got Eldar, they've got Dark Eldar, they've got, as far as I can tell, all the Chaos Gods in here. Oh, if they have Tau. Oh, I would love to stumble across the Tau world. Just erase the dirty commies. Alright, I can micro jump ahead. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, the jump was too close. Okay. Shit. Can at least launch another torpedo. Oh, wait. Wait. I can control more torpedo. An extra little bit of movement. That might do it. Alright. Test weak spot. Can I launch another torpedo? Oh, I can keep launching torpedoes. She's got a lot of demo skill. I didn't even think about that. Fuck, I like that. I like that. We're still out of range now. Alright. When's the universe a space comedy film? Yes. Stomp on the little blue the Viagra blue commies. Fucking Tau. Which sucks, because aesthetically I like the Tau. They're just space commies. Was it Damocles? Damocles Gulf that had the big Tau battle? Might be able to. Alright, last torpedo there. move one space? Oh, that looks better. Alright, lance battery. Don't forget they use a form of mind control to efficiently manage their commie utopia. Yeah! That's one of the weirdest things about their lore. Like, the ethereal, the leading cast just showed up while the entire race was fighting each other. It's like, hey, we're your leaders, guys. Everybody's just like, okay. And then, fuck, what? Now Damocles Crusade. Yeah, it was the tower involved in that. Yeah, because it was the Damocles Crusade where they killed one of the ethereals. And that's when the Farsight Enclave came to be, and they're like, why are we shooting from so far away? Why don't we just grab swords and hit them in the face? Which I kind of loved, because that's not what the Tau do, but I loved it. It's like, yeah, we're going to train in melee combat. But yeah, yeah, it was that one where they killed the ethereal. Tau were like leaderless, and Farsight stepped up in his suit and was like, hey guys, we're gonna pick up swords and start beating people in the face. Like, these guns are cool and all, but maybe melee's a good thing. I gotta restart my shields. Oh, let me get my plasma off. I'll nuke that dude. Alright. Should've gone the other way, but 2 turns isn't enough for it to do anything though. Which I'd kind of like to know the lore on how that works, because the Tau don't have access to the warps, so they're not using warp codes. So it's gotta be like something akin to I guess it would be like pheromone based. Right, because it only affects a certain area. Like, if they're not there, the Tau don't follow the greater good. Let's launch a torpedo salvo again. I may seem to know a lot of the 40k universe, but I still haven't read more than half of the lore. Dude, there's so much. And they're starting to retcon stuff, which I absolutely hate. Oh, can I get it? Like, they've changed how, who made the Space Marines, sort of, which absolutely annoys me, because it was the Emperor, and it was the Emperor alone. Like, over the last couple of years, they've retconned that to, like, it was a guy named Astartes, which, no.
Steady now, just one precise hit.
And it's just like, no! The dude is a perpetual. He lives forever. he's lived forever. He has all-encompassing knowledge. He's only limited by the resources he can get. So, but yeah, no, I started reading the lore back in like 2006. I almost feel bad for people just starting to get into lore because there's so much backlog.
Another victory of two great dynasties, Lord Captain.
If you glitch down, we fight this long-ass battle. Okay, there we go. 248 scrap, yes please. What's this? Dude, I'm actually impressed at how well this game worked on release. Like, I've had no issues. I can't say that. I've played another character that I'm doing all sorts of crazy stuff on, and there was one broken quest, but they're like, oh, we know we're fixing it now, don't worry about it, guys. I should actually have... oh, no, not enough. Close. And they patched it in like 3 days. Alright, Nina, appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Try and enjoy work. Alright, do I need plasteel? No. We can come back for that later. I only had to fight... oh, all of them showed up. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought I was going to have to fight 3 or 4 battles. Another artifact. More plasteel. I only get 2 out of that one. It's not even worth it. Nothing there. Explored. Alright. Let's save. The Augur crew picks up a heavily damaged Xeno void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt, an Aldari vessel beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valencia's archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in the system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are still scattered among the wreckage. Alright. The Voxmaster manages to tune the ship's systems to the unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chime-like Xenos voices, drawn out and mournful. They sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Yerlit jumps to the cogitator, startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt, in hopes of understanding the monkey technology and figuring out how to help her kin. The Eldari runs in circles around blinking vid screens. The mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain, powerless. Yerlit is asking the Elentok to help her kin, who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair. The cry is fading. Alright. So that's got a 100% chance. What's this? Logistics officers led by the Master Helms and Raver are ordered to plot a course for the rescue shuttle for the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenos and back. So what happens. Succeeded. Fuck, it's allergy season. The rogue trader orders her officers to establish communications with the Elder vessel. Lord Captain's orders the servants of the machine cult to prepare a plan for clearing the minefield without harming the Xenoship. I want to leave the minefield up. Let's try and get the shuttle there. Alright, so they work. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenoship, the rescue team report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons of an unknown Imperial warship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Yearlit closes them and clutches the spirit stone in her breast. Coming to the Eldari does not speak for a time. With a note of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words, she concedes that the Elentog did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the monkey responsible for the loss of the Eldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have wrought upon her kind, Yearlit quietly leaves the bridge. Alright. Oh, we got the Xenos artifacts. Fantastic. Alright, Wraithbone fragments, Eldari chain swords, Xeno artifacts, experience. So what's your legion of choice? Okay. So if we're talking 40k legions, I like the Loyalist Night Lords. I don't think... Okay, so this is where it gets weird. The Legion itself didn't quite fall to chaos. Not saying that a lot of them didn't. But during the Heresy, the Night Lords were kind of split. Kurz was always teetering on the line throughout most of the Heresy of Loyalist and Traitor. So I really like Loyalist Night Lords. I do also like Khan. Like, I guess I have a thing for quick strikes and utter brutality. That means nobody wants to fuck with you. So yeah, White Scars and Night Lords. If we're talking 40k and we're going into chapters, I have a Carcharodon army. They're Space Sharks. I like their aesthetics. I like the idea of how they work. Because they're like this weird cross of like Maori warriors. And they're not batshit crazy. They're just kind of like badass, like, fuck it, we're Space Marines. Charge right in. Loyalist for you is Raven Guard. Traitor is Thousand Suns. Yeah. I don't dislike the Thousand Suns. I think they definitely got the raw end of the deal in the Heresy. Because Magnus couldn't just not do one fucking thing. So, yeah. But then again, you know, Horus sent Russ after the Thousand Suns when he really shouldn't have. Burned Prospero and kind of was like, at that point, what do? Your legion just got attacked by another legion. Like, fuck you guys. So, like, I understand, like, why the Thousand Suns turned. It's... A lot of the Heresy is like, man, this is bullshit. Why would you do that? Traitor legions, though. What? I don't know. I guess Night Lords plays both sides of traitor legions, right? Traitor and loyalist. All right, let's make this one a little bit safer. Let's go explore this. Get ready for more attacks in territory updates. else would I do for Trader Legions? I mean, I like the aesthetic of the Iron Warriors. Pedarabo's kind of a beta bitch. Like, hey guys, we're just gonna, siege this fortress. Well, how are we gonna do that, sir? Just throw bodies at it. Okay. I don't know, the Death Guard are cool. I kind of like the Death Guard. I haven't looked into the Night Lords much. Their armor looks dope, though. Oh, dude, they are all fucking insane. So, I mean, there's overarching themes of what each Primarch was supposed to do and what role they were going to have once the Imperium was, united, humanity saved the fucking galaxy. Conrad was supposed to be, the judge, juror, and well, not the executioner. The judge and deem those of execution, right? Because Russ was kind of supposed to be the executioner. So Kurz for the Night Lords Primarch is kind of one of those you do bad, you to be punished. But the Night Lords kind of took it to an excess. Right, so like the Night Lords had the highest level of compliance with the lowest casualties for the opposing side. Right, so they drop in, they crucify people to walls, they leave, flayed corpses up, like, hey, this is what happens when you break the law. So they were really brutal in getting compliance, but they didn't actually kill a lot of people, which it's kind of cool and kind of terrifying. And I absolutely love that their armor would have like lightning streaks across it, like active lightning streaks. It's not really depicted well in models, but like the lightning bolts are legit sparks across their armor. Absolutely love that aesthetic.
Patience! Oh, my
The
nerves.
ruins are emitting faint psi energies. However, it does not pose a direct threat for now. But I advise that we do not linger here.
Jump down for failure.
Your does not pose a direct threat, Van Calox, can be interpreted much too broadly for my personal comfort.
Give me the loot. This way. Let's do the demolition first. Let's see if I can not have to jump over
In
shit.
this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
So Viking level of terrorism with the punishment of the Roman Empire. Loosely, yes.
Never doubt me.
My warp
Because
sight
the
reveals
way
something.
they looked. No, man. So like it was. I get what you're saying, and it's like half yes, but worse. Right, so I think it was in the book Unremembered Empire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that book. Kurz, I don't remember if he gets captured or stows away, but he stows away on Lionel Johnson's flagship. Yeah, it's a shot over the target. And since he's technically deemed a traitor, Johnson is trying to capture him and put him in, lock him up and take him to Terra for judgment by the Emperor. But what actually happens is Kurz by himself does hit and run tactics and murders Space Marines to such an effective level that the entire Legion is stuck pretty much around the bridge of their flagship and can't leave because every time Johnson or when he sends out squads of Marines to go hunt down curs, they just get absolutely fucked up and they disappear, and they'll send out other squads to figure out what happened or find their brothers, and they're just like crucified to walls, flayed, just absolutely massacred. So Kurz has his entire run of this giant ship, and the other Primarch can't catch him, and the Marines are terrified to go after this dude because they're just gonna get murdered. That's like the absolute brutality and how good the Night Lords are at just like hit and run and terrifying people that even the legions are like, I don't want to fuck with this. It's fantastic. Alright, activate the
I did it?
Ouch.
Throne take you.
Alright, what do? Redirect the energy beam? Oh, okay. Now I can turn these. So I guess if I go back to the...
Stop. There.
It's fine. Okay. Okay. So what I can... Gotta make the star? Alright, so if that's the case... Alright, so we can do that. Should go back to that one. Fucking bubble, man. Right there, that works.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Oh, there's that.
There will be no peace in my wake.
There we go. Okay, that worked. Holy shit, okay. Empty jaws. Yeah, that's what it just gave me, right? Yeah. Hey, well, at least I got something out of that.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Alright, return to the void ship. Alright, there's a fight there. Save and let's go blow up some more ships. Let's go. Like all the Primarch fights are absolutely insane. Like every single one of them. Like they're all like it's hard to imagine like 16-foot tall superhumans that are smarter than Stephen Hawking and Einstein combined and can calculate warp trajectories in their heads in fractions of a second who are strong enough, and I'm assuming you're familiar with Titans and how big Titans are, but are strong enough to lift up a Titan fighting each other, and the amount of carnage and massacre they are capable of. It's insane.
Their efforts will be for naught.
Let's go ahead and do that. Let's launch a torpedo. Let's get rid of the first. At least they're shooting the torpedoes and not me. Oh, you're gonna try and run. Oh, you little bastard. Do this, I might actually get two of them. Nope, didn't do enough damage. Fuck. Needed more torpedoes. Let's do another micro warp. Let's see if I can. Yeah, not enough. I wonder if this will actually. Nope, it just goes out too. Fuck, okay. I gotta chase those assholes down before they flee. Kill my frigate, aren't they? Ouch. Ouch. I don't want to let the pirates escape. It's mid-range. Might miss the little one. Alright, let's do here. Let's open up. Volley on you. Might waste a shot here, but it's worth a shot, right? Oh, fuck off. I should restart the shields. see if I can find a weak point on that. So bad, please give it to me. Please, please, please.
Where we tread, the unfaithful fall.
That'll do. Do. That one's gonna get away. Let's do the right side. Swing around. Let's do a little jump. Little jump. Let's on the wrong side for let's still work.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
There we go. It's probably gonna turn away and run. 2 torpedoes on that side. There it is.
Already dead? Pathetic, Ashma.
The Emperor commands. We act.
Alright. Call that a dub. That's where I went. This is the last world to explore. Okay. Fantastic. How are we doing on that? 219 is not really worth it. Alright, this lone mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in many surfaces, the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches, and columns. The view is especially stunning on clear, starry nights, or when the aurora trails dance in the sky. The enraptured crew have asked the Lord Captain's permission to visit the remarkable place. Yeah, we could do that. Shore leave passes without incidents, and the ship's officers talk about for weeks after. Lady Cassia spent a great deal of time in the Mirror Mountains. One cannot say whether it was in awe or contemplation upon her return to the ship. She spent several days in her quarters in front of her easel, but the canvas remained unmarked. Oh, everybody had fun. Do I get over there? It's all explored. I've charted those courses. these two. Alright, let's make this route a little bit safer. I don't want to make new routes that cost way too much. Forward. Fight back against the Xenos personally. You must hurry. It's unlikely the merchant ship will be able to resist. Tagging the sounds of their segment. Okay, where's that? Where's that? Where the fuck is that? No. Let's explore it. Are they gonna say we need to send you to this place and not tell me where the place is? Planned attack. The Xenos are already planning to strike. The rogue trader must. Need a search function. Alright, so. No. 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 Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, there we go. Alright, warp travel. There we go. Got combat in the system. Let's do it. I got the new lance battery. Okay. Yes. Let's upgrade. How much scrap do I have? 305? Yeah. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Boarding party. Flagship launches boarding party to infiltrate the enemy ship, starting internal fires and possibly causing engine damage that cripples the ship for 1 round. Can only be used once per round. Duration +1 rounds for every 10 points in Supreme Commander's persuasion skills. It's like torpedoes. Maybe she was satisfying her narcissism looking into those mirror mountains. Yeah, she's a weird one, that's for sure. At the end of each turn, the damaged sector of the flagship skills restored to 50% of its strength. Empyrean Storm. The flagship makes 7 attacks, each of which target a random enemy in an 8-range cell, and deals 8 to 14 warp damage. Can only be used once per round. Duration +1 rounds for every 10 points in the warp channeler's lore warp skill. That's pretty fucking brutal. Doing an extra, we'll just average at 11 damage per turn. Until the end of combat, the flagship's speed is increased +2 and its maneuverability is increased +1. Bonus damage dealt by Voidship Ram. Premonition. The flagship augurs scan the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such positions, its evasion is increased by 35%. Ooh. Okay, I already got that. Kind of like that. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, I got a second one. All right. So we'll take the speed and the extra damage. And yeah. Okay. All right. Let's save. And let's go fight Xeno Scum. But Shadow, you gotta also remember about this this woman. She spent her entire life on a space station, has never actually seen the galaxy.
The stars will judge you.
And I assume she usually doesn't get to see. Is that all there? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's a lot of people. Let's do a micro jump. Let's start blasting. Alright, did some damage there. See if we can identify that. To the front. I think I'm out of the front arc, but let's give it a shot. Did some damage there. Let's try this. Let's kick off some torpedoes. Should be first. Oh, I wish that was it. Damn it. Okay. I think that's gonna be. Shooting at my ship. Don't shoot at anything trying to flee, please. No way to do it. Those frigates are the next biggest problem. Hard turns. Ooh, I might be able to do that. Let's see if I can get some shots off. I can't do the micro warp, but I can do some extra range. Yes, yes. Yes. They're out. Let's get the torpedoes closer. Too far away from that. Leave the ship alone. Coming at me, that's good. It's the outcome. Target me, not the cargo ship. That's almost gone. Let's hit you with full self.
Burn in the fires of retribution!
That shot off out of nowhere. Closer.
Purgation through blessed plasma fire.
Alright, fantastic. A new message from the Master Scalander, Lord Captain. This time he is not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders. Kilia's aides have reported that said leader will be heading an attack on the paradise world of Grantis. There is one catch: the planet belonged to Winter Scale, another rogue trader. Okay. Master Scalander noted in his message that responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your flagship happens to nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. Cool. Holy shit, I've been going for 2.5 hours. This has been a busy one. I think the last couple times I streamed Rogue Trader was kind of slow. Alright. Gotta go there. Fuck it, I got the points. Let's make this one safe. I don't want to have to deal with chaos. Alright, chart new routes. Shouldn't be anything new. Oh, okay. Lord Captain, the Vox system intercepted a distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The Vox system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dragonis, the capital of the Von Valencia's dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? It is your name that they are shouting, Lord Captain. Okay. Well, let's save this. Everybody here, if you haven't smashed that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribes are also helpful. Alright, let's land. Space dust? Is that a code for a 40k truck? I don't think so. Those are usually named.
Patience? My nerves are
Oh,
frayed.
good,
The
everybody's dead.
sacred exterminatus. I saw it for the first time in all its fiery majesty.
Alright,
An awesome sight to behold. Like a giant brush wiping all the colors of the world from the canvas of reality.
Glorious spectacle of your demise.
Surrender to the dark powers!
52 health. I should be able to do this pretty quickly. Alright, Argenta, get your ass into combat. Cassia, Heinrichs, Pascal, Abelard, and myself. Alright, let's start the battle.
Isn't this a job? Another sun painted black. If I may.
Heinrichs. At least we are not suffering the experience of eating corpse paste. No Soylent allowed on my streams. Fuck that.
I bring ruin.
Death to non-believers!
Oh, what the hell? That's right, get back up. Show this fool what a real hit. There you go. And you set him on fire. Fantastic. That is absolutely beautiful. Argento with Thunder.
Are my next offering!
Best combo ever. Oh, I got that new sword I forgot to equip. Shit.
That is an equation. Your life is an inevitable
Die screaming!
Fucking mutants everywhere.
What? Fate's flames. Another one.
But speaking of eating absolutely disgusting stuff,
Venerate the
if you
dark
haven't
gods!
watched Snowpiercer, I know it's an old movie now, but my god. Some nasty stuff in the
I
movie.
serve the ruinous powers!
Beg for your
It
life!
was a good movie.
The Emperor is on our side. For the throne's glory.
You,
Naturally. Holy terror! Smite your enemies! Let's see to it.
that's it for you. Milta.
spiritual analysis is favorable.
I don't think this will help, but
Request
put some experts in
approved.
there. I think it was Chris Evans. Snowpiercer. Oh, they made a TV series. That's awful. I don't even want to know about it. Snowpiercer 2013. Yeah, it was Chris Evans. Yeah. Had to make sure. I completely forgot that they made a TV series. I'm sure it's garbage.
My vow is to serve.
Things that didn't need a TV series.
I have read tomes of military tactics,
Be able to light them on
as
fire.
duty demands.
Then I
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
can blasting.
Isn't this a
fool's
job? Dare you!
Ouch. Alright, I wasn't expecting that, but that works too. Bring it down. Let's get Pascal another turn to fire some melt some
Request
mutants.
approved. Function successfully terminated.
Alright. Set the front line there. Alright, Argenta. You're gonna come in and do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, you didn't knock him down. Fantastic.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Eradicate.
Fantastic. Don't get any more attacks, okay. I can live with that.
Throw the smoke at gunfire! What? No.
This is mildly annoying.
Chaos guides me.
Nurgle shit.
I am your doom!
Pain is but an illusion.
Alright, y'all asked for it.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it. The Inquisition sends their regards
Sword enemy.
for the throne's glory. I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
And then I'm going to obliterate this. That's that.
Momentum. A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call.
This.
It will be done. No matter the cost.
More attacks, please.
Indeed.
Swing it forward.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. Ah, an exemplary strike. Reduced to dust.
Cleanses the body.
I will do my duty.
Pass that right there.
The scriptural prognosis is
How do you
favorable.
miss?
Running binaric override.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Some of them out.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. Me?
Pascal, another shot.
If you
Don't
insist,
fuck it up
Lord
this
Captain.
Messiah condemns you.
Magenta.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Burn him.
Each strike is a prayer.
Alright.
Another scar to my collection. They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
What's over here? What's over here?
The machine gun grants me insight.
Navigator. I'll take it.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Let's clear this.
An expected result.
Save the dude with the plasma. The leader of the ravaged ship's crews wipes the sweat from his brow, an emotion characteristic of navigators. Not with his whole hand, but with 2 fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch a third eye by accident. My greetings, your ladyship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of Von Valence's line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator of this vessel and the senior surviving officer I assumed command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting considering the circumstances. I could not have had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Celio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Cassia Arcelio. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini, and now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions. I'm sure that'll go over well. What happened to the ship and the crew? The ship is assigned to the port of Dargonis. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package urgently by hand to you, your ladyship. We have been shown a pic of your face. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details, and I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason, the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Wait, were they trying to assassinate me by sending me a package to turn everything to chaos? The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their minds and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress. Would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. Oh, they're trying to assassinate me. Fantastic. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of the danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members, then you arrived. Alright, who sent it? As far as I am aware, the order came from Conrad Voider, the master of whispers in the rogue trader's retinue. It's likely that he arranged the delivery either personally or through intermediaries. Oh, so the guy I've been hunting down. Fantastic. That blasted traitor beat us to Dargonis and is now free to act with impurity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? A heretic who is vested with legitimate power and whose latest activities remain a mystery to all. Believe me, an individual like your former master of whispers will not stop at sending chaos artifacts in an attempt to destabilize your protectorate. Your reaction suggests that you are not expecting a package of this sort. This is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts. Yeah, don't you ever call me a chaos worshiper. However, the sender wanted all of this to happen to your ship. Where's the artifact now? I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus more reliably than a previous repository. Let's just move it up. Let's take him on the ship. Got some iconoclast points. Let's loot the bodies. Get the goods. Alright. I don't want to stop playing. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight another copyright strike. I'm going to take a little intermission break, i.e. we're going to go pee. So what I'll do is fight the copyright strike later. I know it's going to happen, but I'll leave you with a little bit of a video here.
Sergeant. Let him cook.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if our love was just a surface, you'd be a clown by now. No, I'm still standing here than I ever did. Looking like a treasure. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Lifting up the best of my life, reduction on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
One step at a time.
Getting out of here.
Madness.
Alright, more space dust. Fuel. Steel, 4 plasteel. Not bad though. Got the gutted void ship. No upgrades. Alright, now what was I supposed to do? Where was I supposed to go? I've had so many side missions pop up, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh, here. Alright, travel. Got 30 points. I guess I could start making some of these safe. And again, it's kind of worth it for the experience to not do that. What am I supposed to do on Janus? Alright. Got a project I can start. Alright. The Secret of the Winter Scales. Caligos Winter Scale has found out the secret of the gas factorium satellite had been stolen from him. However, he is willing to leave that unfortunate incident in the past, offering the prospect of much greater gains. He is now captivated by the idea of seizing House Corda's Nephium rings on the frozen world of Lucian's breath for Caligos himself. It would appear that the profit is a mere side benefit of the opportunity to massacre large numbers of House Corda's servants in planetary battles. He is offering to pay with the aforementioned priceless flaming liquid in exchange for fighting force he is desperately lacking. I can start a civil war. Alright, that doesn't give me efficiency for all colonies. Alright, science of virtue. Each rank of dogmatic. Okay. It's not bad. Pollen of the Unreal. It's the grenades. Chems. Capella biologists. Medkits. Replenishing medkits. I haven't really had to use that many medkits though. Alright, what's the Dark Sages? All allies deal 5% more damage to Xenos. Get more Xenotech. Let's land in the governor's estate. Let's keep that team. Let's keep that team. Can you load, please? Thank you.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I should probably level everybody up. Alright, talents. Brink of Death Master Tactician deals 12% more damage to targets with less than 50% wound, and heals 20% more wounds for targets with less than 50%. I don't think... No, I do have Medicaid. It's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Into the critical zone. Every enemy the Navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced. I like that. Mastery of Time. Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the Navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to willpower. That's pretty good. Enemies afflicted by the Navigator's ability suffer a stacking -10 penalty to the next resistance test. Whenever the Navigator uses a Navigator ability, Veil Degradation is reduced by 1. That would stop the Shadow in the Warp, or the Shadows of the Warp. Allies that are targeted by the Navigator's power gain plus 10% armor. The additional armor is reduced by the amount of Veil Degradation to a minimum of 0% and increased by the... I like that. I like that. Psyker gains the inscribed skull. It costs no AP but deals direct damage to the Psyker equal to 25% of the Psyker's minimum wounds. The next psychic power used after the ability will not trigger psychic phenomenon or perils of the warp. Oh, I can increase the psi rating? No, not yet. What? Yeah, let's do that. Hunting Surge. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the bounty hunter or their ally, the bounty hunter gains 2 times enemy's difficulty tier percentage damage for 2 rounds. Actually, hold on. I need to see if las weapon, heavy weapon, flame weapon, grenadier. I wanted to make sure I had all the Melta proficiencies. if I take that I can give him the heavy melta. I think I have a heavy melta. All allies affected by brace or impact do not suffer negative effects of melee superiority. Get into cover. Get off of me. Oh, that'll help me get closer to do other attacks. Yeah, that'll keep me chaining melee together. Do that. Alright, we got 2 ranks for you. First time in combat that the Archmilitant reaches 0 wounds. While under the effect of steady superiority or heroic sacrifice, the Archmilitant restores 20% of their maximum wounds and loses this effect. Until the end of combat, every attack grants a stacking 2% bonus to critical hit chance. Until the end of combat, the Archmilitant attack do not spend all MP. Additionally, each grants stacking 5% bonus to dodge for 1 round. I like that one. I like that one. Let's do that one. Let's see how that goes. Bump up your demo. We'll do that. And what other... Okay, hold on, because she's got that flamer. Melee, flame, and melta attacks against demons and psychers deal an extra additional +2 times willpower. Oh, that's kind of low. That's only 3. So that's 6 damage and gain 6 times 3, 18% armor penetration. Such attacks against Xenos deal an additional +3 damage and gain 3 times 3, so 9% armor. Fuck yes. All right, that's a no-brainer. And then I got weapons to equip. I got new shit. Newest. Alright, we're gonna keep that. Alright, this can go to cargo. All of this can go to cargo. Stub revolver. Las pistols go to cargo. Long las can go to cargo. Hot shot, maybe a keep. Cargo, maybe a keep. Assault las. That can go to cargo. Hammer claymore, knives can definitely go to cargo. I think what I'll do is next week, or sometime during the week, I'll load up and just go through all this and so you guys don't have to watch me do this bullshit. Alright, so that gun's better. Alright. Chain axe does more damage. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, Lady Cassia. Well, let's do... Alright. Sanctified staff. Can I put that on Cassia? Nope. Alright, so Staff of Blood. The wielder of this staff, power level 9, gains Siphon Life ability. The ability, okay. 10 to 13. I don't really use that, but I might. Sager's Resolve. Kind of dig that. We'll do that for you. And then that sword's gonna bump you out a lot. Melta. Oh yeah. let's get back to fighting.
What lies beyond?
Guess I'm supposed to go into the palace? Maybe? Maybe?
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed. There will be no peace in my wake.
Can't go back there now? Where's the fucking seal
In this
I need?
tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
State warden? Aristocrat? No. No. No.
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
No. The fuck has the seal? Generic aristocrats.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Nothing there. I can't talk. The guy has nothing to say. Servitor's not good shit. Servants, no. Where the fuck's the seal? Maintenance room, return to ship. Is there somebody hiding up here? No, probably not.
Oh, what lies beyond?
What the fuck?
Oh, what curiosity unveils itself before me?
Chartist pendant. What was I looking for? Oh, was I just talking to the wrong dude because I'm a fucking retard? Yes. That's
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
oh.
What a shame.
That was the most pain in the ass fetch quest. Alright. I'm at least gonna get to the next mission. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's make this safer. Let's warp travel there. Maybe I'll just run this one real quick. Free shit. I like free shit. Insert Jew joke. Alright. Xenotech, yes. Alright, more archaeotech fragments. Okay, on distress signal. Let's dump Abelard for this one. Let's take the Eldari waifu. What is this? What do we do?
In this tapestry of a world.
Such a peaceful scene. The likes of which I haven't seen in a long time. No bright flashes, no riot of color.
Two skeletons are laying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying or hugging the other and did not let go even in death, their gears badly damaged and decayed. There are three things worthy of note: fragments of some sort of device that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old portable cogitator in the other's bag. We're rich. Chaos take me rich. Fly, for crying out loud. Spit it out. What have you found? Rich. Screw footfall. The expanse can go to the orcs. We're out of here, Calyx. Here we come. Yeah, because with our record, Calyx is definitely the place to go. What makes you think life's better there anyway? I want a house in some planet mansion with a lion statue at the entrance. It'll have a servitor with one job dusting my lion statue. Fly, you idiot. You're still on a dangerous planet. Quit sending me your hollering. Get back here and just tell me what you found already. I'm coming for you, dumbass. If you're not responding just to mess with me, you're dead meat.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
The Inquisition taught me many things. I suspect that fighting alongside humans is causing you certain difficulties, psychologically and tactically.
Azuriani are capable of adapting. You monkeys slow me down and slightly hinder me in combat, but it is tolerable.
Multifunctionality.
Hover next to that until it matters. Okay.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail? Watch your steps.
Disable the mechanism. What?
Operation.
Some kind of mechanism beneath a fake snowdrift. I didn't get to read it. Fuck.
Let us see what I found.
Disable the mechanism. 100%.
The machine god grants me insight.
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Been on too many planets I didn't have to fight. I know some fight's coming. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy that's full wounds, the assassin grants or gains 20% dodge rate. Bringer of Doom. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces the armor. I like that. Alright. Let's do the Bringer of Doom. Ballistic skill. Perception 60%. I don't think I want to do that. Let's do that. That. Don't care about weapon skill intelligence. Do that. Let's do Xenoslore. Till the end of combat, the target of the dispatch loses half its current armor deflection. Dispatch deals an additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 20%. Oh. Till the end of combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they gain plus lethality. 15 rounded down. Oh. Ooh. I like that. So if I kill a target in 3-cell radius around the target gains plus 2 stacks of disturbed effect and must pass an agility resistance test or become staggered for 1 round. Disturbed. A disturbed character suffers a negative 10 penalty to willpower and fellowship for each stack of this effect. A staggered character suffers a minus 20 penalty to weapon strength, ballistic skill strength, and fuck. It's kind of OP. Alright. Let's do that. Alright. Alright, let's press the button. Turrets pop out of the ground, and there's mines all around me. What the shit? What the shit? Alright. Alright. Cassian cover. Argenta. Heinrich. Might be able to get around that way. Pascal, you're gonna have to melt your way out of that shit. It's the best you're getting for cover. I think that's the best you're getting for cover. Fuck. What the fuck did I disable then? Alright, Cassia.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Not gonna do damage though.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me?
Let's buffer.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright, here,
If it serves your cause.
That's free. And you missed. Fantastic.
I understand your intent.
It's free to use. Attack.
If I must.
Let's add some exploits. And hopefully you can hit the damn
I
thing
am
this
not
time.
your Xenos pet. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Don't dodge into a mine. Damn it.
Schemes within the schemes. A genius at work.
Please
A
hit.
wicked
Take out
thought.
the turret.
Oh, a predictable downfall.
Let's run you into other cover.
What if?
Ouch. Ouch. I think you're gonna do more with the hammer. Alright, that's it. It had to be done.
As the Emperor commands, to you, my Emperor!
Shift 3. Charge. Do that. Mark you as
Naturally.
Yes. Buff your strength. Yes.
For the throne's
Strike.
glory. The Inquisition
Ouch.
sends their
Fuck
regards.
off.
I won't object to it.
Martyrdom is a reward. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved. Running binaric override. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prologue.
Alright, Cassia, you've got to move up and start.
Be
killing
careful
stuff
not
too.
to cross my gaze. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Forgot to use her power.
Me,
There we go.
if you insist, Lord Captain. If I may,
Earlet, please do some work. Alright, so you still got that.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause. I approach the designated position.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Hurt. A lot.
Deliver us!
Schemes within schemes within schemes. Let's see.
Doubt is for the weak.
Actually,
I'll do it.
I might do that one. I might do that one and try the big swing.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, Heinrichs. Can you make it there? Not yet.
I need a foothold.
There we go.
Holy terror,
40 damage.
smite your enemies. But of course,
Lord Captain.
Let's see to it. Nothing stands against vengeance will be swift. For the throne's glory. Naturally.
It's too far apart.
Yes. Negligible. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
It's gonna do 80 damage. That's
Running
way
by
better.
significant value. As the tactical imperative dictates.
And Queso
Emperor,
should be able to kill that
give
one when
me
we're done with this
strength.
High momentum.
one. Alright. Tell me what it is.
I have learned much in my exile.
Alright, someone disarm these fucking mines, please.
My success was inevitable. Too hard for a simple monkey. I have learned much in my exile. A trivial task. My success was
Patience.
inevitable.
Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey. I have learned much in my exile.
Goods.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Shift heavy xenomesh. Okay. Did I get everything out of here now? Let's try again. You identified a number of elements of the structure, the long-range antenna of a design standard for the Imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Aldari beacon, and half a dozen other devices of varied origins. They all have one thing in common: the tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring spaces, the most common being requests for assistance and ship distress goods. Are you studying the device? Isn't its very existence a violation protocols of assembly? The statement is true. This construct has been assembled in contravention of canon law and must certainly be disassembled, but not quite yet. But who would set such an indiscriminate trap? One intended to lure in Eldari and humans and anyone else? Who is an enemy to everyone and everything? We have a common enemy, an internal enemy, one that devours all living things. Have we not already seen its servants on the Lilithan and anywhere else? Let's do this one. You managed to penetrate the Cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple. The program is designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal into space. Let's blow it up. Blow it up. Lost the melted charge. Okay, whatever.
What lies beyond?
A trivial task.
A little bit more.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
I think that's everything.
That was a problem for you.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Yeah, I got plenty of. I only got one extractor left. We'll see. Actually, on that note, we're almost 3.5 hours in. I think it might be time to call it a quit for the game. So let me save. we're gonna play the outro video. But some of you are new. I highly suggest waiting and watching the entire outro video. There might be a surprise in it for you guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. But I appreciate everybody showing up. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe's help. I'm not going to ask you to. Well, I am going to ask you to. I'm not going to tell you to. But yeah, here we go, guys.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood the light when the freezer just like us. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You're one about the rip you are behind that mask you use. And did you think this world could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I've got a taste of love and a simple win. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking up the telephone, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the best that I ever found to hide.
Captain, should we tell him? No, Sergeant. Let him cook.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if our love was just a surface, you'd be a clown by now. You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a treasure. I'm feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the best of my life, production on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a treasure, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing here for all this town. Picking up the pieces we'll down to my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we're doing a Chad show. Wait. What is this? I think we're doing a Chad show this week, chat. Oh shit, why is there sound? Need to fix that. See some of you still hiding out in the chat. I still see viewers. In case you're new, I do occasionally run the Chad show after my streams. Because you're all base Chads. The Chad least of Chads. That's why you're in my chat. But Man, this week's been crazy. Don't forget, tomorrow, noon Eastern, we got episode 2 of the Shameless Shekel Shakedown. Got so many topics. Sunday's gonna be fun, guys. Gonna go over the Alkalite and that absolute disaster. That's not the only disaster. The GDC, where they stood outside screaming and reeing against Gamergate because that helps. We got the Kotaku resignation letter. That's the funniest thing I've seen. Like, hey, guys, our website's not doing so good. Maybe we should just focus on games. I quit then. We're gonna read that whole thing. That ought to be absolutely fantastic to go through. If that's not enough, I did a video on Dragon's Dogma. Deserves all the hate. All the hate. So we're covering that too on Sunday. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Oh my god. I thought it was going to be a dull week. I thought I was going to have struggle to get topics. No. Gamergate blew up this year. Oh. J.K. Rowling's threatening legal action because, you know, she lives in the UK and she can actually do that. Against people who are attempting to dox her kids. I don't like J.K. Rowling, but yeah, do it. Get him out of here. The X-Men 97 series that just rebooted admitted they made the entire thing political to take a swing at the, air quotes, MAGA crowd. Doing the same things we complain about that they say they're not doing. They just admitted they're doing them. These people are absolute geniuses. Let's see. What else we got here? More Alkalite. I don't know. Those are just the topics I have ready to go. I gotta pick the rest up and see what else we're gonna go cover Sunday. I know the Logan Paul stuff. I just don't care. I hope Mike Tyson beats his ass. It's kind of where I'm at on that one. If Mike Tyson doesn't win, it's rigged. And I'll lose all respect for Tyson. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. Did cover the new Alien movie that's supposed to release this year. I know I don't cover a ton of the Star Wars stuff because I'm completely sick of what Star Wars is. George Lucas fucked up when he sold it. I don't know why he thought a multi-billion-dollar corporation would take care of his properties. Oh, I've been trying to get... I did a video on them a while ago because I thought they were cool as shit. Now I can't remember the name of them. It's a company that builds third-party emulation consoles. It looks like they're cranking up for a new round of releases, which is fantastic. So you can play like all the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games in like 4K screens with awesome hardware, which I absolutely love. They got like N64s, PlayStation 1s, all that. Where is it? What is that thing called? Now I can't figure out what it is. Because I was just looking at it the other day. It's like, it'll make a nice little short video. I don't know if you guys have seen the Game Scent thing. Thing weirds me out. It's supposed to like be programmed with scents from games, and as you play the game it just releases scents, and I'm like, you know, like what if I'm playing like Mechanic Simulator, it's supposed to smell like grease and oil? I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be like RPG games where you're like in a forest that gives you forest smells or water smells. The whole thing just seems weird. I'm not a fan of that. What the hell were those things called, damn it? No, that's not it. Analog, that's what it is. This thing. They're pricey, but damn, they look good. So it's like USB-C compatible charging, so you don't have to worry about batteries. They do look really good. I really want to pick one up. They got like PlayStation 1s, PlayStation 2s, NESs, Super NESs, Sega Genesis, I guess Dreamcast. Yeah, Dreamcast. It looks so good. So good. I really want to pick one up. Like, I love my original Nintendo 64, but that thing is old. I'm just waiting for it to die. Let's see here. I don't know why. Like, I would understand if Baldur's Gate had like a DLC pack come out, why you'd still be getting guides made for it, but that thing's been out for a while. Like, it's a good game. I'm not complaining about the game. Just like, why do we need guides when this thing came out a while ago now? 5-6 months ago? I didn't think there was that much to the game. I see people still complaining about Halo. Yeah, called that one. I said it was going to be trash. It absolutely was. Oh goody, Warner Brothers plans to expand their production of anime to more than 10 series per year. Get more trash. Fantastic. I did see Candace Owens got kicked out of the Daily Wire. I know there's some Daily Wire simps, and I don't get why. I think she utterly deserved it. I think everybody in the Daily Wire just needs to disband the company. I do not like the Daily Wire. Like, I see people simping for Candace Owens, and I'm like, why? Why? She was literally the people we were fighting and rallying against. Until the Daily Wire said they'd pay her a ton of money. Then she became a talking mouth and got the same talking points. She would literally dox and harass people. She was part of the Me Too movement, doing it to dudes. And I'm supposed to simp for her and be like, this is bad. Like, no. I've been saying to kick her out of there for years. Nobody wants to listen to me. Till it actually happens, and they're like, oh, you were right. Like, no shit. No shit. Oh, wait, did they put... open image in new tab. What's this? What is this? There's more Dragon's Dogma stuff going on? What does this say? We're sorry our game runs like shit. Here's our update saying we're working on it. Yeah, cool. You should have put out a working game. Alright. I'll save that for Sunday. We can save that for Sunday. Oh, there's a new list of transphobes. I gotta see if I'm on the list. I really want to find that. If somebody has that and they're in a Discord, a link to that list, I want it. If I'm not on that list, I'm gonna be disappointed. I literally have a trans Jenga merch in the store making fun of him. I'm gonna profit on it. I want that list. I want to see who I should follow. That's all that list is. Are they really making a second season of Scooby-Doo? It's not even Scooby-Doo. Like, oh my god. Fuck. We all know Velma ate the dog. That's why there's no Scooby-Doo in there. GTA pushed back to 2026. Oh, that game's never gonna come out, is it? Oh, Sunday's gonna be a fun show, guys. Alright, I need to get some food. It's almost 6 o'clock. I need to eat. But thank you all you base chads for showing up. Again, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And I'll see y'all on Sunday.